You have my fullest confidence.
What's up, dude? Yeah, but
Yes,
this.
Your Majesty.
Doing hard drugs on the ground in a foreign country. Is it too late to back out, or
When I
So you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station.
That's a crazy
this letter,
thing, the fact that the law doesn't
Rice,
stop them
make,
from
and the quality
abducting
of
them.
parchment. I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Okay, guys.
Oh, what does this say? It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Alright, I'm gonna go play as a pawn.
What's this? Only... Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then. Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink.
What is going on here?
Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Mister, I'll fare all right without you for a little while. 'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
What's the hold up? Get it?
Beat the shit out of him with my fist. That was pretty cool.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer, do you? Suppose you'll just have to.
Oh
listen
shit,
then.
you know what? I just realized.
You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return, though. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training.
That would be
Others
insane.
say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Battahl. Did Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
They know I'm the Arizon.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough.
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to
No,
know.
they're just taking
What a ball! It is like hitting a track stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
Some fucked up shit going on in Battahl.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Shall we have a look around?
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
This is the product of your heedlessness. It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Right, so we didn't make it through the door, that's fine. Let me see.
The man-spreading Merlin of Massage.
You can measure the energy field of the body.
What's up?
I want to wait for Alex for this part because this part's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Why is Vermin funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent kin o'er there, on the throne.
What? Where did you hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing
Hello,
here
monkey.
any
How are you
relation to
doing
a scheme
today?
like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right. It doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly, as long as Battahl is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets.
That's good to know, my good man.
Doesn't end right here at the skin. The body is multidimensional. So when I'm moving my hands in the air and I'm snapping my fingers and I'm making sounds with my hands, I'm putting energy into the field around somebody's body, and I'm changing their energy system just by the way I interact with it.
You get all that? That's peer-reviewed. I really don't know what to tell you about this episode.
That's peer-reviewed.
It's about a magician masseuse. Like, am I supposed to make jokes about that? They're not trying by this point. They at least tried with the fucking ice water guy. He just goes around going,
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
and then they get up and they go, wow, how'd you do it, Doc? I couldn't come up with this shit if I tried.
We got a couple guys trying to summon and control a dragon. So it's like, well, was it Salvation was like really big into the... Is that a statue or is that an actual... That looks like an actual dragon. Bro is researching a real dragon.
What's the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermin, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Okay.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Okay. Assuming Udinia was expected to not like it. Oop. Yeah, they're just trying to control the dragon. Very interesting.
Whoever's my replacement can
A pawn? No, that's not a pawn.
Some skills can only be honed.
Okay.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Alright, let's go. I gotta get out of here and go back to my boys. Back in Vernworth. Okay. Items.
I have been waiting.
Got two motherfuckers in Vernworth that need my help.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Oh, a bit of Brant first.
Ah, our errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced. I suppose 'tis so?
We might make use of this as evidence. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. I know where that person can be.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Battahl, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Battahl's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Battahli people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
Last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Outstanding.
Oh, that's a little bit of a spoiler that I'm trying to incriminate her. Alright, let me go. That is a cool little alternate ending that I can have, though. Or that I might have, I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just assuming it won't happen because I am strong.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Nice place this. What am I to do with myself?
Fields here if you know what about.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
After all that, I got deep. Yeah, I don't know who framed that. My house, whoever that was. It's a little bit tasteless, isn't it?
Hell's Sven at?
Well, I'm clean now. So, after months passed and a lot of careful planning and consideration, I'm happy to announce we decided we're making Flex Tape 2, baby. Let's do this. Me and Sergio here, we've been working together a long time. But I tell you, we both knew this one was going to be a challenge. You got to keep up in your game in this
Glad
industry.
I
Can't stay
am to
stagnant.
see you well.
You wanna be numero
I've
uno?
been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter?
See for yourself.
'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Battahl researcher to achieve her purpose, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you, does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do. I know not what to make of this.
Alright. Sorry to break the news to you, Sven. Now I'm going to do these.
Why at last?
We have our sovereign, do we not? He will surely stave off the advent of calamity.
I mean, she's just right here. What happens if I just killed her? What if I just killed her? I didn't know she just wandered the grounds. We just gotta kill him.
So you can buy a computer.
Why can't I just sell your kidney?
Because that's illegal.
Nuh-uh, not if you let me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you.
Why not?
Because I'm not getting a computer.
Do you know
You
how
already
long
got
you'll be? I
Sure.
only ask so that I might adopt the most effective
Still black.
stance to...
Wait, hold on, I can see your mouse.
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time, Sir Ermhild. 'Tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Battahl has no future.
Indeed. We are well glad. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
Oh, yeah,
O
sure.
lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Playing Guess Who and Dragon. Oh, I can see it now. I have to play Guess Who and Dragon's Dogma. That's crazy.
That's always fun.
There's his hair
Oh,
tied back. His
Did
right
you have a
arm-
question, Carlos?
Oh.
Hair tied back, right arm wounded during an attack.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival. How might I create
This looks as good a place as any.
Let the heavens heap.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Battahl may e'er prosper,
Who are ye supposed to be? Fine. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin.
Yep.
Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Look at me, I'm so good.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Battahl is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen. Grateful are we for your most
Cool. And that was stopping an assassination. Going in by the books. Okay, now I gotta go back to the valley.
Thank you, sir. I should be glad
Oh, hold on.
My sincerest
I'm proud. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Truly.
Good lord.
A moment's prayer can do a work.
I'm gonna give you some flowers, lady.
Wonders never cease.
Hell yeah. Sorry about that. I had to stop an assassination.
Good.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
I wonder if Ryan's having some issues with Fallout 4. Bro started it up like 8 times already. In the last
What do you mean? He's probably modding it. They're having an update soon or eventually.
Yeah, I saw
so they
that.
may have already.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
But yeah, you know how modding a Bethesda game goes.
Yeah.
this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him
That
out.
could be it. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yes, I know just where to
That's
find
true,
this
this
person.
is offer. This is
Follow
probably
me.
more enemies here.
Oh yeah.
Now we shan't lose
Yeah.
our way.
Blake was telling me about the Fallout show. He's like, I mean, it's fine, you know. It's takes a bit from just various Fallout games and kind of, you know, does its thing. He's like, honestly, the reason I stopped watching it is because I don't remember the name of the guy, but he was like, there's this one guy, and I just fucking hate his actor. Something about it just fucking kills me in that show.
No, I didn't really have any complaints about it. Good.
It was one of the Brotherhood people.
It's clear you're not interested in a
Turns out he hates the fucking main Brotherhood guy because he's black.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think it is the main Brotherhood guy, but
he's cool.
I don't know why he hates him. He just says that he is like, yeah, just something about his actor just ruins the show for me.
No, he's fine. He's kind of like a baby at first, but it's because he wants it so bad. And then somebody gets picked over him, and then he like gets upset. This is all first episode. I'm not like spoiling anything huge if you guys decide to watch it. But yeah, somebody gets picked over him, so he gets like really emotional about it. So that was kind of annoying, but I understood. Not like a big deal to me, but everybody's different.
Oh yeah, his other complaint was, yeah, it takes place in California, and I have not once seen the NCR.
I did think that though. I'm glad he said that. But apparently season 2 is supposed to be Vegas, so. But yeah.
Wait, hold on, dude.
That's what they said. That's what the leak said. Is that the next season's supposed to take place in like the New Vegas area.
Is there any music in the game that's Or in
I
this
enjoy
from the
tackling
game?
fierce
Yeah,
foes and prefer.
Yeah, they play, and they
That
play
was
more.
the other meme I saw is like people newer to Fallout being bothered by lore inconsistencies, and then it was like Fallout veterans just here to jam to the good music.
No doubt this triumph will
Yeah,
spur us into the next.
Yeah, it's I mean, no, there weren't too many, like, as far as I saw, anything super crazy lore inconsistent.
I just saw the meme.
That's the NCR.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just the NCR was the only thing that I was like, well, this is stupid. And the girl with the girl that I said, she was like, Raiders, and I was like, what? How'd you know what fucking Raiders are? But to be fair, because she's a vault dweller, to be fair, all vaults are different, so they could have had an education on Raiders, you know?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh,
No,
he had
never
one
mind,
other
it is a
complaint
little
that kind of just cracked me up, and
I'm
he's like,
searching for
so,
blue crystal
in the beginning, there are these
Find
people fighting a Yao
and I'll pay
Guai,
you
and they're getting fucking demolished.
bigger they
This
are,
man
the better.
walks up with a
Tiny
10
fragments
millimeter
such as these
pistol,
aren't nearly good
shoots it once in the head, and it's done.
No.
For a
no.
what?
Like, you're fucking
Still, I
lying to
expect
me.
I'll find a use for. 'Tis a god's
And
sway.
it must have like a fucking
To be
high,
precise, the crystalline
high
substance.
crit
By
chance,
refining
maybe high
such
crit still
crystals,
good,
anyone can. However, small fragments.
Maybe he's the
are
mysterious stranger.
meaningless. Speaking of
Oh,
which,
that's a good point.
should you find any large fragments?
Yeah, I'm thinking
If
about doing
possible,
this
you
for
may
a
have
living.
one such as the
You know,
Oracle
someone
or the Dragon.
gets a certain skill.
Mayhap one
Who the
such
fuck
as
is
the
these
Oracle.
guys?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Methinks I know where that individual
went in a
is to be
circle.
found. Fret not,
Probably
master.
upstairs.
I know precisely where this person can be found.
Bitch, ain't nobody hiding from you. I'm just trying to kill you.
My favorite thing is when they call you out for hiding, but then you find them in the fetal position.
Yeah, it's like, please don't hurt me.
You win.
You're lucky that Tony Two Shoes is a nice guy.
Right, just follow me.
Oh yeah, by the way, in this one, reputation isn't a thing, it's just karma.
Yeah, yeah.
Just remember that. Your karma does actually matter in this one.
I can't find these people.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been. Remember, draconic blood flows through the vein. Teams of lesser drakes. As well. Bring me what ye reap. So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The gods sway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Battahl came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye. Make no mistake. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. After all, now that ye have been marked as a... So it stands to a mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon, the substance of which worms' life crystals can be obtained not only from the true, they retain a measure of draconic power. Then go, since times of eld. Remember, draconic blood flows. Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh yeah, I got another port crystal.
Very nice.
I know, and I haven't bought a single one. I have.
It is not down below.
What are you guys looking for?
Yeah, it looks like it wants you to go back to the elementary school area you came from.
I'm not looking for a, I guess this is actually I'm not looking for the objective. I'm just trying to fucking clear this place.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Ah, there you are, you bitch.
Blip, blap, sclap, scrip, scrap.
Where's his health bar?
This way now, I suppose. By all
Oh, there
well.
it is.
Come
There
on
will be
now.
other opportunities.
Give me your clothes.
Okay, so apparently you can use the fake fairy stones. I'm kind of curious what they do.
Teleport you to a random location.
That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen, but I'm genuine.
I mean, you have regular fairy stones, so you should be
For now,
fine.
let us follow.
Okay. You just throw it up in the air and then it doesn't.
It just falls.
It just falls, yeah. But it lets you go through the selection screen and everything. That's pretty funny. Oh, and it actually uses it too. I think. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I find that comical. Okay, somebody said that there was a fucking dragon here.
Combinations of materials result in
An elementary
different
school. Why was there a cell
Was there what?
cell door in an elementary school?
And here we are.
Because it was an age of communism, bro.
Take stock of our surroundings.
So they were like paranoid about the red threat.
Yes, yes, of course. Mayhap 'tis beyond
There
your
you are,
ken.
you son of a
this
bitch.
world is a cycle. The dragon emerges.
Tear
it is
you
endless.
apart.
Yet, such is the lot of those who
Don't
with
run,
the
bitch.
real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things. Is there a way to travel to the real world? What I will
Come here.
say
Come on.
is that I believe
Come
the
on.
cycle will you doubt your ears.
Try that shit with me.
I speak truly. I have beheld the
Give me
real
a face
world with my own eyes.
Oh, actually, give me your Chinese assault rifle too.
I love the Chinese assault rifles in this game. They're so fun. Powerful, strong.
Is this a challenge, Arisen?
Oh, you're gonna level up your melee weapons instead of your unarmed?
Let us endeavor to keep.
I thought with you getting the
Though we are
brass
less
knuckles, you
fleet
would
of foot.
immediately go for unarmed.
Well, this is a. This weapon's also kind of going a little.
Go with Little Leaguer.
Use the volume. Third things with every rank you gain 5 plasma. Okay, yeah, sure, that's cool. That just like increases that already. Yeah, no, these are kind of like dulled and I don't know.
Okay.
Baseball bat. Actually, there's 7,
Aye.
9. Okay, so the baseball
Sigurd,
bat does
you're
more.
the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray
was
you do
the
not walk the same path as I have.
And there should be
It is
some.
a style all my
There was, like,
patchwork
unlock
of
here now.
techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the Aye. For so long as we are united in our... Aye. Aye. For so long as we are united...
Hope today's halls are full. May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
Ew, this sounds like something. Hey. Ding, 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 ding.
Well met, sir.
No one will disturb me here.
Got stun lock, you motherfucker. Aki.
I shall...
I'm a
Where you
tad
going?
busy at the moment. I'll collect that. You need.
We've naught to discuss.
I'm just looking for Ulrika. Where's she at?
Genshin's still downloading. I was gonna play some Trails of Cold Steel, but I have to verify the
I knew
files,
you
so
would
it's been
come.
verifying
I've
since as
recently
long as
seeked
Genshin's
answers,
been
and you shall
downloading.
have them, if
I
'tis
don't know
within
why
my
verifying
power
is
to-
taking so long
Loath
on
as
that.
I
It's
am
an
to admit
18
it, I
gigabyte
know
game.
little of the artifact of which you speak. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange,
For I sense also that this warmth grows near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
I was just there in
Haven't
Harv.
you a lantern arisen?
It's the old man. He was a dragon forge. Holy shit.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sorry.
Why are these three 10mm pistols stacked, but these aren't?
Out of that game for me because it made it challenging, but it's also one of the best difficulties in games, period. And I say that because it does that thing that, you know, I talk about where it's not like enemies are just bullet sponges.
No,
it's easy to kill them.
Enemies have the same effects as you do, basically.
Yeah. You get done a lot of damage, but they also get done a lot of damage. So it's just like stealth build is the way to go. But it feels good with guns in that game.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I went through New Vegas not that long ago. Like, it was within the past 5 to 6 months that I went through New Vegas. So I figure, yeah, I'll play 4.
I'm learning about the old man and Dragon's Dogma now. Yeah!
Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure.
Oh, he isn't arisen. What the fuck?
But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.